What is up, everybody? Josh here again, and today we have an Icarus Week 158 update for you. This week we get the new 8-round Tier 4 pistol with mods. We also get news of a new device coming next week, a contact radio, and so much more. Let's get into it, shall we? Icarus Week 158 brings the advanced pistol. Icarus Week 158 brings a new 8-round Tier 4 pistol that you can mod with the Alteration bench. Is a Tier 4 pistol you can alterate at the Alterations bench, making it competitive with the Orbital Workshop pistol that, up till now, has been head and shoulders above the rest, and it is. They also take a look at next week's new device coming to Icarus, the contact radio. This week we also get some notable improvements. They increased all mount swim speed while sprinting by 25%. This means when you sprint while swimming on a mount, it moves faster through the water using stamina. There's also a show-only mod damage number setting in the gameplay options now, which is disabled by default, so players can hide damage numbers from other players. Looks like they removed something between acronyms for the item names to account flag text that also reflect this change, as well as quest classes are now blocking loaded instead of async loaded to reduce instances of super struct related crashes, and they fixed a crash on load when you're loading in your prospect that had to deal with the generator components. So as mentioned, whenever you're on your mount and you're in the water, if you're not hitting shift and using stamina, you're going to be moving as slow as you were before. But now if you hit shift, you will use some stamina and actually go a little bit faster. So that's a nice change that they added, and this goes for all mounts in the game, so you can actually hold shift and go a little bit faster. This is without it, and this is with it, so it's about 25%. It's a little bit faster, but not much. And of course, if you hit escape and go to settings in the game, or just settings whenever you're in the menu, and go over to gameplay, first one's always been there, which is show damage numbers. You can have those on or off, but now you can also show only your damage numbers, and you can have that on if you want to just show your numbers instead of everybody else's. If you want to show everybody's numbers, have it on off. If you want to just show yours, have it on. And that's pretty much the changes this week and the notable improvements. And this week we get the advanced pistol. It is a Tier 4 pistol. As we mentioned before, it's crafted at the fabricator, and it is an upgrade to the Tier 3 pistol with an 8-round magazine and the ability to mod it via the Alteration bench. They wanted to add it to kind of round out the existing weapons before launching to adding brand new advanced upgradable weapons. And they said the game also needed a high tier basic pistol that could be modified in the Alteration bench to compete with the Workshop pistol. So we're going to take a look at it and kind of see how it works. Let's go over the unlocks and show you where to unlock it. It is a Tier 4 item, and it is located right here at the very beginning next to the hunting rifle, the advanced pistol. Pistol that utilizes the best planet-side tech available. 15% projectile damage, 15% critical damage, ammo capacity is 8, and it has a 110 rate of fire per minute with a 3.05 reload. It does require refined wood, cured leather, titanium ingots, epoxy, and steel screws. So let's unlock that and kind of check it out and see how it compares to the CHAC pistol. So we have both the Tier 4 pistol and the CHAC pistol. Let's go ahead and test their durability, shall we? We're going to shoot into the air and kind of see how many shots it takes per. And we're going to kind of have to do this during a storm, so just kind of bear with me. I'm going to shoot until this CHAC pistol breaks. Okay, and it looks like it took about 250 rounds exactly to break the CHAC. So let's see how many rounds it takes to break the new Tier 4 pistol. So we got 300 rounds, including the 8 that's in the chamber right now. And we've got an extra jacketed pistol ammo here. We're not going to use that, though. We are using the jacketed pistol ammo just for reference. It's easy to bring down and easy to waste. And we're going to see how many rounds it takes. It does have a different sound than the CHAC, of course. And we're just going to kind of waste and see how many bullets it takes for this one to kind of break. And it looks like it broke at about 150 rounds. So it will do a lot less rounds than the CHAC pistol. So the CHAC pistol does have a higher durability than a Tier 4, it seems like. So we're going to go ahead and repair these and test the base damage without attachments. So we're going to go ahead and shoot with the base CHAC, try to hit the criticals right here in the dead center and this target here, and see how much we're getting for criticals. Looks like 1190. For not complete criticals, it's 735. For protected, it's 70, 280 for regular hits. Now let's bring out the tier 4 pistol and see what kind of damage we're looking at. It's just a little bit less than the CHAC pistol. Looks like at 1079. For not a direct critical, it's 670. And protected is 65. And a regular shot is going to be 260. So it actually is quite comparable as far as damage goes. It's a little bit less than the CHAC pistol, but definitely comparable, it seems like. And of course, if we sit here and look at it, we don't even have to actually shoot it to compare, but if we look at it, we see that the rate of fire is just a smidge lower than the CHAC pistol. But of course, the CHAC pistol is faster reload, and it has a faster rate of fire, with the advanced pistol being just a little bit less. Maybe just like 5 points less on the rate of fire, and then just a little bit less as far as the reload goes. So this one definitely shoots faster. Not by much. And this one shoots a little bit slower, but not by much. It's actually quite a comparable pistol to the CHAC pistol. I would dare say if you don't have the CHAC pistol unlocked, but you have tier 4 unlocked, it's definitely a decent pistol for you to actually take. Not to mention, it does have an additional 2 bullets in the chamber. Now, that's unmodded. We're going to go over to the alteration bench and show you what you can do with this bad boy. And also, full disclosure, just to let you know, we are into the pistol proficiency and the reload speed of pistols, so our reload speed of pistols is a little bit faster. We also do a little bit more damage with pistols, and we have the pistol perks and firearm perks. So, just to let you know, full disclosure, that's why you're seeing the numbers you are. We are over here at the advanced alteration bench, which will be able to do all the alterations for the pistol, and we're going to go ahead and go over to pistol right here and show you what all items you can actually use for this pistol. So unlike the CHAC pistol, which is a workshop item, you can actually alterate, and there's a few alterations here I'm going to point out that are probably really good and makes it better than a CHAC pistol. Yes, I said better than a CHAC pistol. But let's start out with the basic attachments. You can do a scope and advanced scope if you want onto it. That's just a zoom speed and aim speed, which means you can aim faster and zoom farther and shoot farther. You also have the silencer attachment, which increases your stealth damage. That means you can do a stealth attack for 40% more, and you also have negative 30% perceived threat. So if you want to choose that for the silencer, you can do so as well. You have the carry weight of firearms, negative 75%, and movement speed while aiming down the sight, so you can move faster while you're aiming, and it will be lighter. And also you have the hand cannon attachment and the advanced hand cannon attachment. And those are really good actually for this pistol. If you want an additional 40% projectile damage and critical damage on top of 60% hardened point penetration, you can go with the advanced hand cannon. We're going to try that one out. That's probably going to be one of the better attachments for this weapon. And also we have the extended chamber attachment. This is going to be really nice, and the reason why is because not only will it give you a 10 ammo capacity, in total 8 plus 2, but you also will get a plus 25% reload speed with this. So we're going to go ahead and craft it and see what it looks like. First, we're going to put on the extended chamber and kind of test the reload speed and the extra ammo capacity, which probably will go ahead and make it a better pistol, honestly, than the other. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and test out the advanced hand cannon, the best attachment, I think, for the pistol in the game. If you want to go more ammo, you can go with the extended chamber. If you want to go with more damage, definitely go with the hand cannon. So we have the attachment for extra ammo in this one, so we can go ahead and hit reload, and now you'll see that we have a 10 pistol, and we also have a faster reload speed than we would most likely with the CHAC pistol. So let's go over here and kind of repair our thing. We don't want to destroy it. All right, and what we're going to go ahead and do is kind of test the reload speed between the CHAC. So here's the CHAC 6 pistol bullets. That was the reload speed for it. Now let's go ahead and do the 10 bullets. You're getting 4 more bullets per reload. Reload's about the same, it seems like. And that's with the alteration. Reload is a little bit faster still with that, but 25% helps a little bit. Plus, you get extra 4 bullets before having to reload. So what that means is this gun will actually do more damage per reload than the CHAC pistol will. It is better in that sense. Durability is a little bit lower, but you can also have multiple tier 4 pistols and just craft them with materials instead of having to use random exotics to bring down an additional CHAC pistol. So definitely can have more ammo with that pistol than you could with the CHAC. Let's go ahead and take that alteration off of the item here. We're going to go ahead and put on the advanced hand cannon attachment, which will give you the additional projectile damage, critical damage, and hardened point penetration. And that will give it the damaging 2 modification. So let's go ahead and just for reference, we're going to shoot 2 times into the center here. That is 1,190. Now with the hand cannon 2 attachment, we're doing 1,548 for criticals. Into the secondary critical, we're doing 735 with the CHAC and 944 with the advanced. And for protected, we're doing 70 and 239 with the advanced pistol. So with this attachment, it makes this pistol much better than the CHAC pistol. Though, I will say you have to go all the way up to tier 4 and get all the items that are required to craft a tier 4 item instead of just dropping it down with random exotics like you do with the CHAC pistol. So that's the bonus for that, but once you get to tier 4, the advanced pistol with the alterations is going to be doing more damage, and or you can also have a bigger clip and a faster reload speed. I think I'll go with the more damage, honestly. That is a ton of damage, actually. That is actually getting kind of comparable to maybe even the trench shotgun with its attachments for the accuracy and critical damage as well. It's 2,000 on a critical, and this is with slugs as well, just to let you know. We are using shotgun slugs, which do the hardened point as well. It's still more, and of course you have 8, and the reload speed is a little bit slower. But I'm telling you right now, this is actually a decent pistol for hardened point and for critical damage. Even just normal damage, the CHAC pistol is doing 280, and with the alterations, this one's doing 340. It's a more higher damage pistol with alterations once you get to that point. So if you're already in game, like most people probably are, waiting for new content to come out instead of new items, you're probably looking to get the advanced pistol and use it. It actually is quite comparable. It's much better when you alterate it. It's very comparable when you don't. So yeah, that's pretty much the advanced pistol and how it works. And it's honestly a decent looking pistol as well. As you can see here, it's got like a little, looks like it's got an attachment, an iron sight, and it's made out of titanium. So it'd be cool if you can actually have actual attachments on it. That would be nice, like in a longer clip or something like that. But yeah, it's not a bad looking pistol either. Versus the CHAC. Now the CHAC does probably look better, if you ask me, but this one, it will outperform the CHAC. We have a new pistol in town. And next week, we are getting the new contact radio. It's going to be a new portable device. It's going to let you be able to activate your placed contact device that's already on a prospect and kick off missions on the go. And they kind of show a picture of what the contact radio is going to look like right there on the pictures. So that's going to be a neat addition to the game next week. And that's really it. We're at the changelog already. We're going to go ahead and go over the fix section because the new content section is already items we've already gone over. In the fix section, it looks like they fixed various issues in prefab caves, floating assets, and buried voxels, foliages, and meshes, etc. Over 1,000 buried meshes removed, over 200 buried voxels removed, throwing balance out of alignment. Looks like the fish device is now just FISH instead of with the dots, and the heal is now just heal. Looks like there's a disconnected from server option now. That's it for the fix section. Let's move on to the future content. Looks like we're getting a platinum shield. Looks like we might be able to grow the coconut, and we'll have an underground lab. And they're talking about the sandworm crossbow again, and we might be getting a swing chair. It looks like we'll be getting a rock golem gun. Fixing world talents, not saving and reloading correctly, adding functions to quickly retrieve world talents. World talents, and maybe some planter boxes. Decoration sofa single and 2-seater. Orca art assets. And that's going to be it for this changelog. I think it's time, everybody. I think it's time for a new build video where we go into subscribers and viewers' bases and record your bases on Icarus. I think we're going to put an actual date on it sometime after the New Year's. So the very first of 2025. It's been about 5 months since we've done a build video, and I'm interested to see what everybody has created. So if you are interested in getting your build ready for our build video, we will be taking submissions sometime after the first of the year. So look forward to that. And that's going to be it for this video. Don't forget, if you like what you see, to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Subscribing will get you weekly Icarus update videos just like this one, and content videos whenever those come out as well. We'll try to get another video updated and out sometime this week or next week. Sorry, guys, we've been a little bit busy. And hopefully, we'll see you next time. Peace.